Alright, let's get into this poem. What do we have here? Let's start out with some judgments. Well, actually, just do random. Let's do random. I'm not going to get into this. My finger. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I picked, so I don't know what they're going to say about it. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Pumbaa's Wangnu. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the mood. In a mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Sure, Sayori. Wait, what? Bro, I'm hungry. I wanna go get a snack. No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. Yeah, it's not like me at all. I want a snack. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse? Whoa, Pumbaa. Pumbaa, come on, man. You can't just say that to a girl. Take a look at your purse. You can't just say that, take a look at your purse. That's kind of a violation. That's a sign of violation, dude. Eh. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at your purse. I mean, that's not weird at all. I just wanted to look at it. What kind of guy wants to look at somebody's purse? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then, she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. What happened? What's in the purse? That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought it. Okay. She was trying to get some money, and she's trying to scam me, huh? Trying to buy her the snacks, huh? Yeah, I don't have any money either, so ha, on you. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Ah, joke's on you. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. Well, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ooh, dude, come on. Hahaha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Oh, I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. She wasn't. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Pumbaa's Wangnu to let me borrow. Can't force a friend to let you borrow your money that you spent your hard work on. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Ooh, got you there, Sayori. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I can't read. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and I know I have to accept a retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us. Isn't there? Jesus. Hehehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hehehe. Did I smack her? Hello? Hope I didn't smack her, or is that Natsuki? I bet it's Natsuki saying you had tricked her. Watch. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the decks. Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Yep, I knew it. Natsuki just get mad. Then she just got mad and just threw a cookie at her, a plastic cookie. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. Throw a cookie at your face. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oomph. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. I do that a lot too. It freaking hurts when you bite your tongue. I'm surprised she ain't on her knees. Hehehe. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Jeez, Natsuki, you're being mean. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehe, yeah, don't be... Oh, hey, Sayori, you wanna scoot back there, please? Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Hey, no touchy-touchies. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's. Sayori, stop! Just because you want the cookie doesn't mean you have to take the cookie from other people. Okay? Now she has to give it to you, or she wants to, so she's still gonna eat it though. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? I wouldn't be surprised if Natsuki just punched her in the face right now. Hehehe. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Oh, okay, she's smart. At least. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid. You're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's not true. Excuse me? Natsuki getting upset. Ooh, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. She gets a boyfriend? Ooh. That means I rule her out. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Hehe. That makes no sense though. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Who wants to stay in study hall when they know the time when study hall ends? Nobody wants to stay in there. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Exactly. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Oh, piano! I wish I played piano. I can press roll like this. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Pumpus Wang Nu. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Well, you missed Sayori getting punched. Well, not punched. You get cookie thrown in her face. Sayori being a nuisance and taking a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Running away. Natsuki probably punched her in the face, maybe once or twice. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Why is she in the closet? Pumpus Wang Nu. Pumpus Wang Nu. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Oh, are you going with Pumpus Wang Nu to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Pumpus Wang Nu? Yep, let's go. Alright, what are we going to go do? Get supplies and come back? Or Sayori, I left the classroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Hehe, me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull, actually. Pumpus Wang Nu, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem, like, what? Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Meh. You meh. I'm working super hard on this, you know. Oh, I know. I just meant that it's pretty ordinary contrast to your cute self. Haha, don't say that. It's embarrassing. I called you cute. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Pumpus Wang Nu, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time. It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. That was a weird sentence. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more, just like I'm doing right now. I need a life. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling out various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack! Oh, let me guess, she hit her head on the desk. She's getting smacked around lately. No wonder she's all dense. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Well, it's a shelf, not a desk. Well, but I'm half right. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull out of the closet. I don't like where this is going. What's the next... Oh, okay, it doesn't show. Good. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Wait, no. Well, it isn't that bad. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Pumpus Wingnu? Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. When wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Haha, what are you doing? What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I'm surprised she didn't get knocked out. It would have been funny if she bent down, hit her head, and just got knocked down, just lay cold there, and just leave her there. Just like, well then, bye, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I'll locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Let me guess, she's gone? Oh no, she's still there. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Oh, okay. Sayori, here. Hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. That is a big bottle of apple juice for a freaking vending machine. Jesus. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap. Sayori? It's not for drinking. It's for ice, I guess. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Pumpus Wingnu? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Yeah, what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. We were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fall behind or had trouble climbing up on the things you did. But sometimes, when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself, or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? She's getting really sentimental. Jeez. And this music is... It's getting me all flustered. Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Pump swing you. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Oh, she's my soulmate, dude. How can I not pick her as my... Before I even knew it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Papa Swagnia. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. You think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I don't want that kind of commitment, you know. We're just friends. You know, just keep being friends, and maybe in the future I'll think about it. If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. Exactly. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Okay, everything's hunky-dory. Everything, all that sentimental is gone away, so let's do this. Sayori hops to her feet. Ha ha ha. She clutches the forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Oh, this beat. It's so good, dude. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Alright, let's do this. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayon and smacked my forehead into the shelf. She's happy about that? Well, anyway. She's like, I don't want to hear this crap. We were able to find everything we needed. Uh-huh. I have it right? Sayori frantically dances around herself. I forgot all the stuff! You had one job. One job. Some people... Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Oh, okay, I got it. It's all good. Still, you had one job, Sayori. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Pumpswing knew. Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Let's go on an adventure! Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Since I did it top to bottom last time, I guess I'll go bottom to top. Monica first. Hi again, Plumswing New. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating. Exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you don't spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. I'm not going to do the edits like I did in the last episode. I'm just going to read. That took a while. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. And endless. Cacophony. Is that how you say it? Cacophony? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking. Wait, yeah, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Cosine. Wait, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. What? An endless poem of meaningless. So, she's saying no poems are meaningless? Alright. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Heh. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. It's almost like magic, yeah. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay, it's breaking the fourth wall a bit, but it's fine. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Freaking, I don't know, Monica, what are you talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Next is Yuri. Oh, it's getting jiggy. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Swangnu. Your skills are really already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Hey. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like... Oh, sorry. Let's try that again. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. This is certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have Well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Ooh, pretty handwriting. I'd have to read all this. I guess so. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware... Whoa, hold on, I can't see. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. That voice crack, Jesus. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. She gonna kill it? The moon in... I can't read this! The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfying animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian. What? Conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Oh, interesting, dark. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions to them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what's it supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that compass with you? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Whatever that word means. Or... I can't read. I'm illiterate as fuck. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, not to keep... Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Jesus, dude. Why you gotta be so mean about it? I mean, come on. Just say it's good, or something. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. Right? And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me not to completely miss the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem, but it's, short. Oh, never mind. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Jesus. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. One time I hurt my leg but really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Jesus. Natsuki. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Well, Natsuki, not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. And I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make I cannot read right now. My brain is all mush from reading this long. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. I kind of agree. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. I think people really need to... Oh, never mind, I already said that. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure he'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. Sayori. Last one. Let's see what you wrote. Papa Swing. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think that it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Ooh. Hey. You thinking about, Sayori? Hey. Wah. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really impressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure? Even the little things, like cooking. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that, please. Enough of cooking. I don't like your cooking. Hehehe. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand. Stupid. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Pumpaswingu, you give me your poem. I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Hehehe.